Welcome back everyone to another video. I'm DK.
And I'm Sharkman!
Hey guys, today we are doing the second part of a tier list for One Piece.
I don't remember who was in Alabasta or like during the Alabasta arc. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not good at remembering
we know
everybody.
we know it's Arabasta or Arabasta, but
yeah.
we're just so used to saying Alabasta, so
If we say it wrong, we're really sorry. We don't mean to tick off the One Piece fans because we are One Piece fans. Trust us, we just when we started saying it, we didn't realize that the actual word was spelled differently, so we just assumed it was Alabasta because it sounded like that's how they were pronouncing it in the show. So if we say it that way, we're not trying to take you off, okay? We're sorry.
So this is going to take place through from Logtown to Arabasta.
We're going to try to say it correctly, but if we say it wrong, we're sorry.
So, yeah, so I went through already and put the characters that have already been in the first one back into the places that they had been in our last tier.
Yeah.
Before we get into the characters, or the other characters, I was wondering, do you want to move them any? Because,
I mean, I'm pretty happy where they are now.
Okay. I just
Is that Rob? Oh no, that's nope. I thought that was Robin. I thought that was Robin, but no, it's
that's skinny.
What is her name?
Alberta.
Yeah, Alvita.
Alberta. Alvita.
What is it, Canada? Is she Canadian?
I knew it was Al.
Hey. I'm just kidding. You Canadian. If anybody here watching is from Canada, don't take offense. We're just joking, okay?
Give us a little grace here, because it has been months since we've watched One Piece. We need to get back in there, but we haven't yet. It has been months.
We might have to wait till summer break or spring break or whenever I'm off again next
to binge watch
get back
a lot
to it.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep the characters.
There's a lot of characters that I do not even remember being in there, but I guess, yeah, actually, yeah.
I'll try to remember.
So some of these characters are from filler?
A couple of them are from filler. I did not.
I'm not complaining. I was just asking because I did see some.
Kobe and Helmeppo back in because there was a couple of episodes where they were being trained, but we didn't watch those episodes, so we're not adding them. But we probably would keep them where they
Where do we put them?
I think that we put Kobe in First Mate, and we put Helmeppo down in Prisoner. But we did it. The way we did this last time was for each arc, how much we liked that character during that.
I think they'll move up in rank once we've seen like the older versions of them. I guess
I can see Usopp moving up. Because he becomes a better character over time.
Honestly, after Elbaf, after the Elbaf arc is done and they actually make videos or episodes for that, he might actually be Nika, possibly. Because here's the thing, let's be honest, if any arc is going to be the Usopp arc, it's going to be Elbaf. Because he's got him and Shanks have the most connection with the Giants. Yes. So I feel like Elbaf is going to be Usopp's arc. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I feel like in the actual anime, I feel like he has ranked up some.
He's gotten a lot less whiny too. He's gotten more. I feel like he's gotten more character growth.
Less cowardly.
He's gotten more character growth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I didn't do this in a particular order. I just went through all the characters that I remember that were in the.
I'm telling you right now, Glasses Girl is going in F or going in Prisoner.
Again, we don't remember the names, guys. It's a lot of characters.
You will see who we're talking about. You show them the computer screen when you do this or no?
I mean, I
don't think you do. I don't think you do. But
I can show you the
like
last
one.
The last ranking we did, just so you guys can see how we did it. Yeah, but I do want to say that I honestly. Like, the only way that you could remember all the names in One Piece, to me, is if that was the only anime that you guys, like, really watch. Or you read the manga, and all that kind of stuff. I have not read the manga. but I have watched this one time, like all the way through, and I'm going through it again, and it's still hard for me to remember all the names. I think it's because the names that are important to me are the ones that are the characters I connect with. If I don't remember their names, it's probably because I didn't connect with them like I should. You know?
Yeah, true. Or their name was too hard to remember. Or their name is just... Because there are a lot of characters that we like that we just can't remember the name of because they're just too hard to pronounce. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, we're going to keep Luffy, Zoro, and Buggy up in Nika. We're going to keep Sanji and Captain, even though... I mean, I've never really liked Sanji as much.
I mean, well, at least he's not, Nika tier. Because
if I would not put him up there.
I feel like Captain's a good spot for Sanji just because he's powerful, but he's also too much of a simp.
He is a ladies man.
He's a ladies man.
But,
well, no, not necessarily, because if he was a ladies man, then the ladies would like him.
Well, true.
So aesthetically, he's more like a
girls.
But he's too much of a simp.
But he's very respectful of girls. I will say that.
Yeah, he won't hit girls.
Very respectful.
Not to say, okay, but here's the thing. Here's where it gets irritating. I'm not saying you should hit girls. Okay, I'm not for hitting girls. I'm not for any of that. But there are some female villains in this show that really deserve to get a beating, and he will not beat them.
He will not touch. He will not hit them. He will call for other people to hit.
Like Big Mom. Like Big Mom is a good example of a character that needs to be you know what I mean?
Destroyed.
You cannot tell me that there aren't that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
In this show specifically, I'm just saying. You know.
Right. Okay. So.
Who in the world is that dude? No. Who in the world is that dude?
This dude?
No.
This dude?
Yes. Which arc was he a part of? Because I do not remember him.
Can we go through the... I think he was he was one of the right-hand men of Wappo.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that explains it. Okay.
Okay, so, Chopper. Where would you put Chopper? Is he better than
Nika?
Usopp?
I would say Nika. Here's why I put Chopper in Nika.
Okay.
One, he's the doctor, so he's a very, very important person. I'm not saying that those people or the rest of the crew is not important to the crew in a way, because they all bring something to the table. But Chopper's the most important, in my opinion, besides Luffy, because he's the doctor. Without Chopper, they would probably be dead by now. Let's be honest. Honestly, so
he does have he is.
Plus, I kind of like his fruit powers.
Would you put him?
Plus, I like his fruit powers.
Would you put him before or after Buggy?
I don't really care. I just want him in Nika, to be honest. Okay. You pick. I mean, you decide. Do you think he's better than Buggy, or do you think he's... I just think that...
I think Buggy is... It's good
slightly.
I think it's good where it is.
Yeah.
I love Chopper. And he's so funny.
Plus, I like Chopper's ability. His powers.
Okay, he is like Usopp in that he was whiny and stuff, but he never irritated me as much as Usopp in the first season.
Yeah.
He is cowardly and stuff, but he ultimately will do right.
Him and Usopp definitely get the most character development out of the crew, at least in my opinion, because they. Yeah, because they're weak, but they get strong. And even though Usopp's gonna be the weakest, he's still gonna get stronger. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Plus, I like Chopper's devil fruit power. I know a lot of people don't because they think it's weak, but I like that he's got I don't know. I just like his devil fruit power. I think it's very unique. I don't know.
Yeah. So, Robin. Before you say
I was gonna say put her in Captain or Nika. Captain or Nika.
You don't like her right now. So
I like her. I like her a lot better now than I did when she was in Alabasta.
Okay.
Because she's not as she hasn't been very sarcastic or very
She's changed in a way that she.
That's what I'm saying. She's getting better. That's why.
More of herself.
I say for now put her in Captain, and then maybe as we watch more and more, we'll put her in Nika because.
I'm gonna put her here for now. behind Chopper. I love Robin is probably my top.
Megan relates to Robin the most out of the Straw Hats. Out of the Straw Hats, she relates to Robin the most, even though that makes no sense because Megan's never had a character die that she really is connected to that well. But that's that's
not really that I relate to her that much. It's more of that
you understand
out of all of the Straw Hats, I sympathized with her background more, and seeing how she was before you learn about her background.
Could you what part about her background do you sympathize with exactly? Because I'm confused because the only thing I know that about her background is that a giant that she's really connected to dies and then that's it. But that's literally all I know.
So out of all of the Straw Hats, Robin, as far as I remember, guys, I've watched 1,000 episodes and going through the second time, but from what I remember, Robin is the only one whose island was invaded. As far as her island was based around on books of knowledge of history,
right?
That of whatever big brain dude is. I forgot what his name is.
Vegapunk.
Yeah,
the Dr. Vegapunk.
Her mom was like her.
Yeah, archaeologist or like.
And she never really saw her mom.
Yeah.
That much. So she, her mom gets killed in front of her.
Mm-hmm.
And she ends up sharing knowledge that she shouldn't have, and ends up being captured by the government and is being used by the government. And she's not allowed to leave. She's basically been like a prisoner of the government, so she can never be free from what they tell her to do. So she's been on a journey to find all these historical sites.
Yeah, the poneglyphs, or what they're called.
And ends up having to do things she doesn't want to do, as far as like be with villains like Crocodile, and having to play a role in hurting people. And then it's Luffy's crew. Yeah,
but I'm still seeing the part. I guess my brain is just not really connecting you with that because I don't know which part you're connecting to exactly.
I'm connected to the part that, like, just that I simply.
Because obviously your mom hasn't died in front of you, and you're not being captured by the government and held prisoner by the government.
Empathize,
which part?
Empathize.
So you empathize. Okay,
empathize.
That makes more sense.
Sorry,
I was like,
empathize. As far as like, out of all of them, I feel like besides
Chopper.
Nami.
No, Chopper. I thought it was Chopper. I thought you empathized with Chopper because Chopper.
I'm talking about like as far as something horrible happening to the Straw Hat, like. Mm-hmm. Nami is different because she chose to do what she did.
Yeah.
Robin not so much because she had been captured.
She was
forced. So
use the force,
when
Robin.
she meets the Straw Hats and becomes a part of their crew, like it just. I don't know.
Also, funnily enough, Robin is the only Straw Hat that doesn't hit Luffy.
True. And she's the only one who doesn't really, like, she just goes along with him and smiles even though that they're gonna die almost every single time.
I think it's because Luffy, I think she cherishes Luffy because Luffy reminds her of what it was like being a kid. So, because of his childlike nature, that's why she doesn't get mad at him. And she kind of, like, thinks of him as, like, a little brother more like, you know what I mean?
But, and also to have the Straw Hats.
Is Robin the oldest in the crew, or is it Zoro? I can't remember which one was the oldest. I can't remember. I know... Oh, Brooks? Well, obviously, because he's dead, but... I meant, like...
Okay, but as far as living people, is he... I think it's Robin.
Brooke is technically living. He's just... a skeleton, but he's technically living. He's just,
He's like 50
also dead. He wakes up dead every morning.
I'll look it up, guys. Put it down below.
He wakes up dead every morning.
I love Brooke.
I'm just
wait
saying.
till you meet him.
I wanted to meet him so bad. I want to meet him and Frankie and Jinbei. Those were the last 3 characters I have not met yet.
I love Jinbei. I love all of the Straw Hats. They're great. But Nami's the worst. I'm just and if you guys disagree, leave it down below. But don't come at me, okay? There's times that she's great. Okay, there's times that she's fantastic. Most of the time,
it's criticism. I'm just saying that's basically her whole entire character is criticism. That's literally all she does is criticize other people.
Yeah, I just don't know why everyone loves her a lot, but you do you.
You also don't understand why people like Boa Hancock, but yeah, a lot of people do.
I despise. Yeah,
that's why.
No, I just.
I mean, even Boa Hancock even said that that's why she can get away with anything is because she's pretty, because of her looks. Well, pretty. Even though technically I would say Robin is way hotter, but you know, that's just my opinion.
So Vivi.
Vivi.
Captain.
I would probably put her first mate until we see more of Vivi. I would say put her first mate right now because Vivi could be better later on because she's supposed to reappear and be a part of. Oh, sorry, be a part of the last battle or like the final battle of the series. So.
The man of the hour, the man with the power,
Smoker. I would put him in captain.
I would put him in captain.
I wouldn't put him in Nika, but I would put him in captain.
But I'm putting him in front of Sanji.
Yep. I would too, because Sanji's too much of a simp.
I love Smoker.
You might as well go ahead and put her in prisoner, because we don't even need to talk about her. We're not going to waste time on her. She's... her dream is probably the hardest one to get, because she'd have to fight every single person with a sword to get the legendary swords, like Mihawk and all them. So her dream is, like, the most impossible in the series. So... Dragon, don't know much about him, so I say we put him in... Let's put him in Cowboy for now until we see more of Dragon. Ace can go... I mean, we don't see much of Ace, so I would say put Ace in Captain for now, and then once we get a little bit more of him, I would say put him in Nika, but just for right now, I would say just put him in Captain, just because we haven't seen much of Ace other than the Alabaster arc, or Arabaster, or whatever you call it. So,
he's great, but he's...
But you talk about Sabo more, so I mean, she like...
I can't wait until Sabo comes into the picture.
It's funny because she loves Sabo more, but she talked more about Ace. It's like confusing.
But here's the thing. It's because I like the Marine Ford arc.
Ace
really
becomes a donut. Ace becomes a donut.
Really bothers me. I don't like... I guess it's the first anime that I've seen where a big main character, as far as not him being main character, but a big character in a series dies.
Him and Whitebeard are also the only 2 confirmed deaths in One Piece, like officially dead, like not coming back ever again, kind of deaths.
Really? I mean, I feel like I would have loved him more if he was...
Survived? If he survived?
No, if he had continued... Like, if all 3 of them came together again. Like, something about it.
So basically what you're... Wait, but he isn't really a main character, though. Because we don't see much of him,
That's why I changed my mind of saying just a big character.
He's a good side character. I would consider him more of like a side character because he shows up like every once in a while, and then that's it. Him and Dragon and Sabo only show up unless you count the episodes where it's just Dragon and Sabo. For the most part, they only show up like periodically. They don't like, you know what I mean?
I also like the filler of when they're kids. Like
I haven't seen that filler yet,
I can't wait until you see that too. It made me like Ace a lot more during that, because
no pun intended, but if Ace wasn't so hot-headed, he probably wouldn't have gone dead. He wouldn't have died. Let's be honest, because the only reason he was so close to being free, if he hadn't let Akainu's words get to him, he wouldn't have died. Literally, if he had just walked or ran straight to Whitebeard's ship, he would have lived. But no, his pride got in the way, and now he's a human donut because he decided to be dumb. Seriously. Seriously, I'm right. I love Ace, but Ace, my dude, if you had just not let your feelings get in the way, you would have made it.
That's one of the things about Ace is he was about feelings.
He's too hot-headed.
Because when he was a kid, that's his whole. He's a messed up kid. Like
Seriously though, not putting on intended. But he is hot-headed when it comes to that kind of stuff, which. Yeah.
Okay, so this guy is the seller of the swords to Zoro on Low Town. The one where Zoro throws the sword up and sees if it's going to cut his arm off.
Which it doesn't, obviously.
Yeah.
Cabin boy. He's one of those characters. He falls into those characters where they only show up once, so I don't really like or dislike them because I don't know much about them because they only show up once.
Right.
So it's like hard to have an opinion because you don't know anything about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Laboon.
Laboon, that guy's going. I would say Captain. I like Laboon. I think Laboon's probably one of my favorite characters. If you're counting characters that are not technically human, but like, you know what I mean? Like the animalistic characters, but they're humanized, but they're not really human. You know what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean? Like Chopper is like Chopper. Characters like Chopper, where you know what I mean? That they can talk, but they're animals, basically, or they can't talk, but they're. You know what I'm saying, okay?
Yes. So, the
George Washington looking dude. The dude with the George Washington hair.
I love him. I love him.
Captain. I
love him more than VV. Like,
I would say Captain, but you can put him in Nika if you want to. I would just say Captain. His wife.
That looks like him, but opposite.
The wife that you can't really tell is a female because her voice is too deep. I would say, Cabin Boy. She's not very good. What's his name? Pell?
Or is it Pell? It's Pell. Right?
Pell, yeah.
I love Pell.
Pell can go. You want to put him in Nika?
Yes.
I say put him in Nika then.
I love him.
I personally would say Nika, but I also would probably put him. He's one of those characters where I put him either in Nika or Cabin Boy because, again, I don't know much about his character. I didn't really see him that much, so I didn't really understand much of his character.
I feel like during Arabasta that it just the characters just couldn't shine as much as other characters in other arcs.
Because most of it was...
It just seemed... Because, there's just so many episodes where they did the exact same thing. You could have used that time to develop characters, but you chose to...
have a long montage across the desert.
Yeah. And then get there and there'd be nothing for them to do except for go back.
Call me Anakin because I was sick and tired of that sand. Seriously, it was so long and boring and nothing but sand. For what? A whole arc.
It was probably I think it was 6 or 7 episodes.
It made me thirsty watching that whole arc.
The only good part in that whole thing was the sand pirates.
I would argue that and the final battle against Crocodile. Actually seeing action. That was it. That was literally the only 2 good parts about that.
I did like the part where they were captured by Crocodile and they escaped with Smoker.
Yeah. Okay, so there's 4 good parts because there was also that scene when Robin saved Luffy. Saved Luffy. So I would say there was only 4 good parts in that entire. Oh no, 5 because of the old man. So there's 5 good parts. That's it. 5 small scenes in the entire arc that was good. That's it.
Did I? Yes, I did. I put him in here.
Who? Oh, the
old man.
Oh, put him in Nika. Put him in Nika because he was good.
The duck. I forgot what the duck's name is. Phoebe's duck.
We're gonna put him in Captain because I like his character. I thought he was hilarious, but that was in my opinion.
Okay, it's not Bullet, dude.
Prisoner. His cool power, horrible person. Literally, you have the power to turn your entire body into a bomb and you decide to pick your nose. What kind? Seriously, you literally have the ability to turn yourself into a living bomb and you decide to pick your nose and throw your nose pickings at people. What kind? Seriously. No, seriously, come on, think about it.
And he's Mr. 1, isn't he?
No, he's Mr. 5.
He's Mr. 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. 2 is Ballerina Dude, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Crush What is his name? I forgot.
I just call him Swan Guy because I forget his name. I always forget.
I didn't like him in the beginning, but then near the end of Arabasta, where he saves Luffy's ship, and he's like, "We're friends now, right?" And then it becomes a diversion. Like he became much higher. I would do first mate.
Yeah, I'd say at least first mate at least.
Because he would have been prisoner.
Can we please put him in front of Vivi? Yeah. I liked him more than Vivi. I'm not gonna lie. Vivi can cry me a river.
Yeah. Mr. 3. With his awesome 3 hairdo.
Prisoner, I would put him in prisoner or cabin boy. You pick. Prisoner or cabin boy, you pick. He also makes no sense because of that one scene when they flood Crocodile's cabin or like palace room or whatever, and he floats. He has a devil fruit power. You're supposed to sink. You seriously?
Yeah.
Literally, I wonder if any of those rules even apply to devil fruits at all, because it seems like they don't, because people like that just don't. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
The guy who goes kaboom or whatever when he was fighting Usopp in the desert.
The guy who goes kaboom?
Well, the guy who has the dog.
The guy with the guy who shoots the dog with the exploding baseballs. The guy with the dog that shoots the exploding baseballs.
Yeah.
Well, technically it was a cannon that ate a dog fruit, and that's why it can sneeze. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird power.
I don't understand it. How does a cannon eat a fruit?
Also, who knew baseball would be... I guess it makes sense because any anime, almost every single anime you can think of is Japanese besides the Chinese ones. And in Japan, baseball is a very popular sport. So I guess it makes sense that baseball would be in One Piece. But still, it makes no sense because it's, islands. It doesn't make sense, but yeah. Anyways, that's my gripe.
I don't really care about him.
Mr. 4 can go in prisoner. With basically every other, like... You know what I mean? Number 1, Mr. 1, the guy with the dice fruit.
Yeah, the guy who fights Zoro.
Yeah, the guy with the sword fruit.
The sword.
Well, it's called the dice fruit, but
I think he was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd say at least first mate or captain. One of the two. Or cabin boy. You can put him in cabin boy if you'd rather. Yeah, but
strong woman. I forgot what her name was. Who was she was the like when they went on the island and they all were like
was
friends with Vivi and stuff.
Yeah, I forget what her name is, but
she's strong. She's the Hulk. She's the She-Hulk.
I don't know. Where would you put her? She's like one of those characters where I wouldn't know where to rank her because. I don't know. I just don't know where to rank her.
I would put her cabin boy just because of her connection with
Vivi. Hey, you don't like Vivi? Oh, Miss Lemonade is what I call her because she's got lemon earrings, but that's not her actual name. I just forget what her actual name is.
Miss something. I forgot.
Miss Sunday? No, Miss
Sunday
Sunshine? Miss Valentine?
Robin.
I forget.
But she has a fruit that we just don't understand why she
would kilo? Yeah, especially a girl.
Yes.
Why would you give a girl a fruit that literally has to do with weight? Girls don't like
talking about weight.
Exactly. Why would you give a woman the I don't know, bro.
So yeah.
Is it Miss Valentine or is that Vivi?
Miss Valentine. No, what is Vivi's? Miss Wednesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah. I think
So maybe it was Miss I call her Miss Lemonade because she's got lemon earrings.
Yeah.
Prisoner.
Yeah, I don't really like her. I don't like this woman either.
Yeah, the girl with the spike fruit or
she's creepy, and she's also
annoying.
obnoxious.
She's annoying.
Yeah, the paint girl who has...
Oh, the girl that has the mood paint, or like the paint that you think is a devil fruit power, but it's not, and I don't know. I don't know where to put it. I would put her in probably cabin boy or first mate, but you pick, because I honestly don't know. Would you put her in do you like her enough to put her in captain?
No.
Do you like her less enough to put her in prisoner?
I think I like her more than...
Yeah, so I would say put her in first mate.
That guy.
Yeah. 100%.
Mole woman.
Actually, can we put Flamingo Dude in front of Nami? Because we don't like Nami either, so might as well just... Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I had to put that gripe out there because I'm just saying. Mole Woman, Mr. Four's partner, prisoner. Basically, all the numbered assassins can, except for Mr. 3, can go in there.
I forgot what they were. They were the like fake assassin. The two. They had. I forgot what they were.
Which arc were they in?
They were in the island arc of with all the numbers when we first meet them.
Oh yeah, I forget.
They're the ones who like punish.
Oh yeah.
Them if they.
I would
they
say
were in Arabasta too.
I would say probably prisoner. I don't know.
I would too.
Yeah.
I think that Broggy and Dory should be in Nika.
I agree. I was actually gonna say that. I would say put them in Nika because they were fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay, so these two are the two guys.
Oh, the minions of Wappo.
Wappo. I don't like Wappo.
Wappo's going in prisoner. I would say put them at least. I would say at least put them in Cabin Boy because I did like them more than Wappo. Just saying. I did think they were funnier.
I remember when I told you.
Oh yeah, the buffalo dude.
I remember when I told you that I disliked any of the animal.
The zone. You're not a zone person. You're not a zone fruit person because you think they're useless.
But I love this dude.
Yeah, I would say put him in Nika.
I would too, because I really, really liked him.
Here's the thing, though. I would say that the plain zones are pretty lame, but I would say that mythical and ancient zones are probably up there with Logia and Paramecia personally. But that's just my opinion.
I don't like Lucci.
Yeah,
a lot of people love Lucci, and I'm like, I don't get you.
Yeah.
It's pretty boring as for his power and stuff. Sure, he's fast and he gives Luffy a run for his money, but I'm going to probably eat my words when I watch when he first appears.
Logia's also Logia's and Paramecia's just seem to be just stronger in general. Unless you're talking about ancient and mythical zones, then they're all about the same level. But if you're talking about regular zones, it's I don't know.
The
Dr. Lady that Chopper helps.
Yeah.
Either first mate or captain. I don't know. I can't tell.
Well, if you're gonna say or captain, I'll put her there. The other doctor, the one he originally was with.
I would say Nika, but only because he was a crucial part of Chopper's story, and I actually liked that he was, basically a father figure for Chopper, basically.
The king.
Yeah, the King Octopus Chin is what I call him because he also got octopus stuck to his chin. I'm just saying.
It's a good design. It was very distracting after you said that. I'm like, oh great.
I don't know what. I don't know where I'd put him.
I'm putting Captain.
Yeah, he's better than Vivi. He's better than his Osprey.
Yeah.
Much better.
Put him in front of these. Hey, stop! Not in front of Smoker. Smoker's way better.
Do you like him better than Laboon?
Actually.
No, I was gonna say if you could have moved the Laboon in front of both of them, both Ace and him.
Okay, I'm actually gonna do that.
What about Hair Dude? The George Washington looking
I
dude.
still like the King better than him.
Okay.
just because, like, you would think that the king is not great, you know. Well,
I almost did on that. I thought we were gonna move.
Oh, sorry. Later. Yeah, sorry.
Move, Laboon. Laboon. Oh no! That's not what I meant, dude. Doggone it. Okay, just move. Yeah.
Smoker better than both of them, but
Smoker,
in my opinion,
Smoker is old though. Smoker is very old.
I can't wait to see him in live action. Like, he's great. I didn't like him the first time I watched.
Yeah, Crocodile is going prisoner.
Now, guys, you might not agree with that, but I will forever say Buggy is the best villain of. Like,
he's funny, but he's also threatening, and his power's pretty sick.
I don't like villains that are only about getting rich or taking over the world.
So what is Buggy's? I forget what Buggy's thing is about.
Buggy's really kind of a both. He's both a villain and a hero, because like he will work with Luffy later on.
He's funny too.
He's also very funny.
He's funny, and his power's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. If you
I don't know. There's just something about Buggy that I love a lot.
Yeah.
Crocodile. His
might as well be turned into a handbag because he sucks.
I liked this guy.
I would say put him in captain or Nico. You can put him in either one.
Well, I'll put him in captain because I know you didn't like him as much.
It's not that I didn't like him as much. It's just more so he's one of those characters that like I don't really get his character that much because he's kind of confusing because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like conflicting. He's like a very conflicting character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is Jackal, dude.
Oh, I thought it was Blackbeard too. It looked like Blackbeard for a second.
No, this is Jackal. The Jackal, dude.
Jackal guy.
I liked him a lot too. I didn't like him.
But he's not. I would say probably captain because he's not exactly Nika tier, but he's also better than first mate. I would say. So I would say at least put him in. Yeah.
This is the other. I don't know what she would be called. She talks to Smoker.
Yeah, she's got like the the ability to make like cages or whatever.
Yeah. And she took two of, I forgot which ones they were, but the two of the prisoners to be her workers.
I personally would have put her in cabin boy or prisoner, but only because I don't know much about her because we didn't see much of her. But I guess, but we can move her up once we see more of her because I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this character is from a filler. She was the one with the dragon. And
oh yeah, okay. Her, I would say probably at least captain. I would say either captain or first mate.
I would say first mate, but that's just me.
All right, first mate then. Honestly, some of these are a lot of these are very conflicting.
Yeah.
Better than Vivi. Definitely better than Vivi.
Anyway, guys, this is our second tier list.
If you guys disagree with us, please let us know what you would have put it or how you would arrange the order.
Again, once we finish One Piece, we will be doing the whole list of everybody.
Goodness. Oh my god, it's over 1,000 characters.
I know. It's gonna be a lot.
This is gonna be the longest. It's gonna be like a 4-hour video.
Hey, maybe we'll do a live stream for that one.
Maybe. I mean, it would make sense.
Because it would take forever.
Yeah, it's gonna take like hours.
But I mean, since we've talked about them all the time, maybe we'll just go boom, 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 boom.
Not if we keep getting held up on these characters. You know what I mean? Like we like some of these characters.
I mean, a lot of this is gonna be based on. It would all be based on how they progress later.
Have we done the My Hero Academia teachers yet?
Not yet. That's gonna be fun.
Maybe we should do that one next instead of doing the Sonic characters.
I haven't made one for that one. Oh wait, maybe they actually. I think they have one for it. But we could probably do both the Sonic and that one.
Yeah.
There's not many Sonic characters.
Yeah, there's not many Sonic characters. So.
Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!